It's time to become the true Beastmasters of Standard Hearthstone with Animal Companion Hunter. This deck is centered around the brand new support for Animal Companion, a very classic Hearthstone card where it normally would summon one of 3 beasts. However, using the new support, you can use things like Talya to give you an additional Animal Companion you're summoning, but that wouldn't be good on its own. We have cards like Elk here, which will increase the cost of the random beast summon by 1 each time, making it where if you can get up to 7 or 10, you can have a pretty nice control style of hunter list, something that has been missing for a little bit in standard Hearthstone. Now, for the one guide of list, you are going to be looking for Animal Companion and any of your 1-cost spells. Then you're going to be looking for Confront the Tolvar as a way to replay all those 1-cost spells. Elk is pretty good to keep, and if you know you're in an aggro matchup, Sylvanas or any of her sisters are pretty good too. Now, with all being said, let's look at some game. Okay, we'll keep these 2. We'll get rid of Call the Wild. Actually, much better opener. We're looking for AoE removal off of Sands of Time and not Tame Pet. Yeah, use this. We can pop the Divine Shield on one of these. Sure. Don't want to use the coin yet. Anything good here? I mean, no. We'll probably point out Talia next turn. Okay, we're doing Sands of Times here and hoping for AoE. None of that is AoE, but we could get some, right? Oh, 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 oh. Oh. And they're gonna have. Well, I didn't see. There's no shattered card in their hand, so we probably. Never mind. I think. Actually, I was going to say, I think the play was to go for. It's kind of fun. Seven. Yeah. Okay. Great Draco Rex isn't bad. Okay, roam free, which would bring us to 10, actually. If this survives, which I very much doubt it. Maybe not. Okay. I think we coin into here, and then we're grabbing Tortalla. Because they're not going to have an answer to that, I don't think. And it does give us a taunt between them and us. A taunt plus a bit of armor. And then we had one more mana, we could do Talya. Okay. We hit here. We get another turtle. See what else we can grab that's funny. Oh, ooh, if only I had a way to deal with that. Get rid of here. I don't really care if they heal. Okay, so next turn. Oh, it's a random one. Okay, next turn is probably Call of the Wild, right? Oh, never mind. That's bad. Actually, maybe not. Okay. I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit. And we're going to hope we summon at least one more turtle. That is at least one more turtle. Living on a dream and a turtle a day. And the next turn, Call of the Wild. That is the end of your turn, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how I pop enough divine shields. Okay, we hit once there. We pop with this divine shield and we pop here. And then we're hoping for two of those. What a what a goofy way to like I mean we haven't won the game, but a turtle away a day keeps the dude paladin away. What a bizarre like matchup here. I don't know how you win this, bud. Okay. Like I was like, man, I really enjoy this deck, but like it hasn't had like any like super spectacular like win conditions, but like this cakes or takes the cake. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get any changes to the what was the pre-existing meta with this class set. You might see Hunter like pop up with a brand new deck, which is awesome. Leyline I think is close, but I think someone needs to figure out exactly what your how to build Leyline. And dude seems just like a worse aggro. Okay, what are we getting here? That is a great top deck actually. Oh, that's a great top deck. I think the most playable is Animal Companion. There might be some hidden druid deck that people haven't like pieced together, but I could be wrong about that. Okay. Let's draw on our card. We'll grab Spirit. The reason why we're grabbing Spirit is so we can use Confront next turn. Because we can do this into here, and then we're already at 7 cost minion. And we're hoping to hit... Ooh, that's actually a pretty good top deck, too. We're hoping to hit... exactly this. Actually, I think there's only 3 7-cost beasts in rotation. Because if there are, you always will hit that, and that's just, like, insane. But yeah, this deck feels good. I like it a lot. It was the deck I was most excited for, too. That's the nice thing. You gotta love when stuff like that just works out. It's like, oh, I wanted to play this one class. Oh, the one class is horrendous. You know, like, what am I going to do about it? And then it just happens to be the best one that you can play for the new cards. I also really, once we get Dragon Soul unlocked, I want to do the rogue list. The only list that I don't really want to cover on the channel is probably going to be the Egg Druid list, but we might end up doing it anyways. I just don't find it interesting enough. I'll try to come up with something more fun for Druid here in a bit. Oh, I will take that as a top deck. If we can get Spirit Speaker as a top deck, that would be awesome. I guess we could run Animal Companion itself, too. I just feel like there's, like, way better things to do with Animal than... Oh, a bounce back? That would have been great if we still had Talya on board. Ooh, eh. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I can make that work. I'm trying to get 2 uses of Brawl. I guess we're summoning 2 per Brawl, so it would have been fine, but I'm trying to get 2 so I can maybe get 2 terrors, or maybe like a terror and a taunt. Because I think this is still very winnable here, depending on what we get here as generations. Like, all it takes is 1 of these. 2 would be better. Okay, but 1 is good enough. It's just a free, like, heal for a bunch, right? I really do like this deck. I I will say this, I have a big weakness when it comes to... because I play Hunter and WoW too, right? I play Survival. I used to really love Beast Mastery, but somewhere along the line, either I played too much of it, or, well, GG. Okay, Tame Pet's good. Honestly, we could probably get away with keeping everything here. Yeah, we might look at getting rid of Neri in the list. It's 1 less legendary that we have to run. I'm gonna regret doing that because this is gonna show me I had a 1 cost card. Okay, never mind. Show me one cost. One cost. Rewind. Show me tame pet. I'll take explosive trap. That could come up. Okay, so it's a mirror. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Hey. What we really need to do is draw into like roam 3. That kind of helps. Something cool. Do we care about that? Maybe. We're at 6. Those aren't bad. That's good. 7. Perfect. Oh, ho, ho. Hello, curve. Yeah, like, sum down Talya next turn. Okay, they'll get a little bit of advantage off of that. Yeah, I think we'll remove Neri. I don't know what we add in instead of Neri is the thing. That's cool, but it doesn't do what I want it to do, so... Yeah, next turn we use Spirit Speaker. Oh, they're hard running Animal Companion. Interesting. Can't remember like what they're up to. I think it's less than ours, so these. Oh, and then it's just still random. I mean, out of all the randomness it could be, that's actually one of the better ones. Let's do some AoE. Heal up a bunch. Their hand is full, so they're not. Oh, well, we're making them burn a card. Oh, that's a good burn. Maybe we shove in an animal companion, or we could do a carver. Carver would have been funny if we had Neri in the list, though, because I think we could get double. Eh. Okay, so they do have a bigger animal companions than us, but that doesn't really matter if I can do this. Because that's just a bunch of taunts. Because we still have another Call of the Wild. Oh, that's not today's deck. Hang on. Let me give you today's actual deck. I haven't updated that. This. My bad. I forgot I hadn't updated it. Yeah, no problem. It would be funny if we got another one of those. Oh, that was the wrong card, actually. I thought it was the other Windrunner sister for some dumb reason. Okay. Listen to here. Yeah, I didn't update it because I didn't know for sure exactly what we were going to be playing. Let's grab Sylvanas. Because it was very up to the last second a decision between this deck and Leyline. I just didn't really feel like doing Leyline. I figured more people were probably going to end up talking about Animal Companion first, and I wanted to rush this out first if I can get ahead of the curve there. Though I have seen some people already do Leyline. I mean, that hurts, but we have game in hand. Enjoy. Let me actually Alright, now we're through the game, so let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, I am playing 20 games with the deck, ended up with a 60% win rate, which is actually pretty good. You might notice there are a few changes from the initial version that I had. Neri didn't make the final cut as she just felt a little bit awkward to use because most of the time, by the time you would use her, she would have no fuel for the fire, thus it wasn't worth running her. Overall, though, I think this is pretty close to the perfected list for Animal Companion Hunter. You might get away with swapping out things like Arcane Shot for Reinforcement Rallier, just so you have more early game, or even slamming out the Roam Freeze for the same cards, just since you don't really necessarily need these 7 mana to get up to 10 mana worth of beasts. Overall, the deck is a lot of fun. If you want to have something to do with the new cards, this is probably going to be one of the better decks for you all to try out. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you all want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join the memberships. There are 3 tiers, one starting at 99 cents, and I think the highest is $5. But if you can't afford to do that, you can always leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification, use the new hype button. They all help out the channel equally. But until next time, bye-bye.